Good morning. In today's vlog, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me just as a realistic day in the life of a homemaker with 2 under 2. This morning I'm making my daughter some blueberry pancakes. It's one of her favorites. I've got the batter mixed up and I just have frozen blueberries. This is one of those recipes that I used to make so frequently, like almost every day, that I actually keep it on my fridge just for reference. And I mean, usually I modify it here and there depending on what ingredients I have. But if you're interested, the basic ingredients are 2 ripe bananas, a ½ cup of whole wheat flour, ½ teaspoon of baking powder, ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then 2 eggs. Sometimes I'll add in Greek yogurt or some raw oats, or I'll do like applesauce with cinnamon. It really just depends on what I have on hand. So far today, I've been thrown up on several times. So if you see my wet and crusty hair, it's a realistic day in the life. Believe it or not, she will actually eat every bit of these and probably some of those as well. This is really a double batch, but she loves pancakes so much that a double batch never actually is a double batch. So, a few things on my agenda today. I need to do the dishes because once again the sink is piled up. In my defense, I had a lot of laundry to do yesterday and I didn't feel like doing the dishes before I went to bed. But because of that, I have to face the consequences of a full sink. The positives to that, since the last time you saw my kitchen, is we got a new sink. It was unfortunate circumstances that we had to get a new sink, but we got a new sink. And we also finally got our dishwasher replaced. So I have been very happy the last couple of days. But anyway, my agenda. I need to do the dishes, and then I need to do a couple loads of laundry. My main goal today is to deep clean our bathroom. It's just one of those things that I've been putting off for a long time, longer than I care to admit. So that needs to get done today. And then I also have kind of like a dream goal of adding some pictures and stuff to our bedroom wall, because they used to be up in our house and then we rearranged the layout and had to take stuff down, and they've just been sitting around and I've tried to figure out what to do with them. And then I noticed, I've been on Pinterest a lot lately, okay? And I've noticed that my walls are bare and I want to do some decorating. I want to add those pictures back up to the wall. And so I'm going to try to surprise my husband when he gets home and have them already up on the wall, and he doesn't have to do anything, and it just looks nice, and hopefully I can get all those things done today. I'm also supposed to be meeting him at church, which is where he works, for lunch. They're doing like a big staff meeting thing today where they eat lunch together and everything, and he wants me to join him there. So me and the kids are going to load up at lunchtime and head that way. So compared to my normal schedule, I have a lot of things to do today. Quite honestly, I don't know how I'm going to clean the bathroom with my 2 kids. Like, I don't have anyone to watch the kids for me today. So I really don't know how that's even going to happen. I don't really care to wear him in the wrap while I'm spraying chemicals and scrubbing and bending over and stuff. But if that's what I have to do to get things done, that's what I have to do. So I don't know if anybody else's child does this, but when mine gets tired, she literally runs to me crying, and I can tell she's sleepy. And I'll ask her, do you want a nap? And she'll run to her bedroom. She'll run to her bed, and she'll cry until I put her in the bed. I've never seen a child do this, so I'm just curious if mine is an anomaly or not. But anyway, while she's napping, I'm going to take advantage of the time and read my Bible. I mentioned it before, but I'm going through the book of Psalms. So I'm making my way from cover to cover, front to back, and I just happen to be in Psalms. And then at the same time, my husband and I read a chapter of the Bible every night before we fall asleep together, and then we are going through the book of Psalms as well. So we just happen to be going through the same book, but I'm ahead of the schedule that we're on at night. Does that make any sense? So I'm finishing getting ready for the day, and I just wanted to show you guys these super cute shoes that my friend gave me. So her and her husband are actually they were on staff at our church, and they recently resigned to pursue becoming missionaries to the country of Nepal. And because they are moving and all of that, she had to go through her stuff and get rid of a bunch of things, and these shoes didn't really fit her, and so she wanted to give them to me. They're so cute. Look at how cute these Vans are. They're like one of my favorite color blues, and then they have cute little flower embroideries on them. I think they're so adorable. All right, this is just proof that the Lord sees us, you guys, because Asher fell asleep and let me put him down for a nap. So now both of my children are napping. I'm not having to carry one of them. And I have the perfect opportunity to clean the bathroom, which is so long overdue. I'm shedding so bad postpartum. I don't know if anybody has any postpartum hair loss tips, because I need some. I'm still taking postnatal vitamins, and I take, what's it called? Collagen protein in my coffee every day to help with that. But my hair is coming out by the fistfuls, and it's everywhere in our bathroom right now. If you're curious, I used a homemade vinegar cleaner and then the Method bathroom cleaner spray. If I'm going to use like a store brand cleaner, I like Method because I feel like it has cleaner ingredients that are a little bit safer for me and my family. But I also really like using the homemade vinegar spray as well, which I use on everything. If you are someone like me who is a homemaker but not naturally good at being a homemaker, I just want to encourage you. I have been a homemaker for about 1.5 years now, and I'm not someone who naturally likes to clean, naturally likes to take care of my home in that way. Just being honest here, I am not. I've always liked to cook, but I've never ever liked to clean, and I love my family, and I was grateful at the time that I didn't have to do that. I regret it now because since becoming a wife and a homemaker and a mom, I really wish I had grown up with some sense of responsibility in the home as far as cleaning goes, because I have had to grow so much in being disciplined in those areas. I am not very disciplined at all when it comes to cleaning my home. I go through spurts of motivation where I get things done. But one thing that has encouraged me, so I hope I can encourage you with it as well, is try to think of not about the task that you're doing, but about the love behind it for your family. Why am I cleaning the bathroom right now when I could be doing so many other things? Not because I like to clean, not because I love scrubbing sinks and toilets and those things, but because I love my husband, I love my family, and I want to serve them. I want them to have a house of peace that they can relax in and not have anxiety over the clutter and the dirtiness. And so if you struggle with naturally being a good homemaker, maybe try framing it in that perspective, because I have found that it really does help me a lot when I think not about the task, but about the love behind it, the people that I'm doing it for. He woke up and I just tried to get all the stuff, like all the chemicals and stuff, done as quickly as possible. But now I'm going to tackle the shelf. So this used to be above our toilet, and we're getting rid of it because it's old and rusty and dirty, and it's really hard to clean. And our house gets really dusty, and it's like almost impossible to dust that shelf because of all the metal bars and stuff. And honestly, most of this stuff is getting thrown away because it's old or empty. I'm so glad this is finally done. This project is over. Now we can throw that thing in the trash. Now I'm going to work on our bedroom, try and get it a little bit nicer before he comes home. I'll have like an hour, and probably about an hour before Scarlett wakes up from her nap. Hopefully I can get the pictures and stuff hung on the wall so that he can be surprised when he gets home. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to lay these out, and I feel like they just don't all fit together. And I'm probably really bad at doing this, but I'm thinking this should probably go on a different wall. This is what I went with. I feel like it's missing something, like right there. It needs to have like one more thing right there, but I'm out of command strips, so it will have to wait for another day. I have one load of laundry in the dryer, one load of laundry that just came out that is now on the floor, and then one load that I just put in the washing machine that has to be dried and then folded and put away before bed. But other than that, that's basically it that's gonna get done today. And then tonight, in actually like an hour and a half, we take our kids over to a friend's house. They babysit for us on Monday nights so that my husband and I can go to our worship team rehearsal, our band practice. And so that is going to take up a lot of the rest of today, basically. That is it for this video today. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood.